ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ। या देवी स्तूयते नित्यं विबुधैर्वेदपारगैः सा मे वसतु जिह्वाग्रे ब्रह्मरूपा सरस्वती। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। निरञ्जनं नित्यमनन्तरूपं भक्तानुकम्पासुतविग्रहं वै ईशावतारं परमेशमीड्यं तं रामकृष्णं शिरसा नमामि। यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्तिः रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिया सर्वविद्यास्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। विवेकजानन्दनिमग्नचित्तं विवेकदानैकविनोदशीलं विवेकभासाकमनीयकान्तिं विवेकिनं तम् अहं नमामि। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धेः उल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ॐ मेधा देवी विषमाणान् आगात् विश्वाची भद्रा सुमनस्यमाना त्वया जुष्टार्दमाना दुरुक्तान् बृहद्वदेम विदथे सुवीराः। त्वया जुष्टऋषिर्भवति देवी त्वया ब्रह्मागतश्री त्वया त्वया जुष्टश्चित्रं विन्दते वसुसानो जुषस्व द्रविणो न मेधे। मेधामयीन्द्रो दधातु मेधां देवी सरस्वती मेधां मे अश्विनावुभावा दत्तां पुष्करस्रजा। अप्सरासु च या मेधा गन्धर्वेषु च यन्मनः दैवी मेधा सरस्वती सा मां मेधा सुरभिर्जुषताग स्वाहा। आमां मेधा सुरभिर्विश्वरूपा हिरण्यवर्णा जगती च गङ्गा ऊर्जस्वती पयसा पिन्वमाना सा मां मेधा सुप्रदीका जुषन्ताम्। मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि अग्निस्तेजो दधातु मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि इन्द्र इन्द्रियं दधातु मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि सूर्यो राजो दधातु। ॐ हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंसः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति। Shantihi.
Medha Shakti Praptyartham Idam Medha Suktam. In order to gain Medha Shakti, the capacity to learn the Veda Shabdam and Veda Shabdartham and to remember it always, whole life. He Medha Devi Vishwachi Bhadra Sumanasya Mana Tvaya Jushta Chet Nudamana Duruktan Brihadvadema Vidate Suviraha Bhavema. O Medha Devi, who happened to be Vishwachi, all-pervasive consciousness, and who is available as Bhadra, Mangala Rupini, and who is available as the Guru also, Sumanasya Mana, Jnana Swarupini, Na Agad Vishamana. Please manifest in our life. When you are pleased with us, our life will have tremendous transformation. What are the transformation? In the last class we saw. All the while human life is spent in talking and thinking foolish things. Harsh words, lies, paraninda, foolish talk, all will go off from our life. And we will think and talk about Brihat Vastu, Mangala Vastu, Brahma Vastu, Moksha Swarupa Vastu, and we will have the capacity to hold on to dharma in our life, Suviraha Bhavema. Veeratvam, heroism here is in the form of capacity to lead a dharmic life at any cost. Capacity to hold on to dharma in spite of all types of external losses. Because what is loss, what is gain? It's all personal opinion. Gain and loss is nothing but personal opinion. One mind considers certain thing as gain, another mind considers certain thing as waste and loss. In our tradition, we have a story, na? One Bhakta, Rama Bhakta, always he will tell, everything is good, everything is good. Because of Lord's grace, everything is good. Rame Richa, everything is good. Everything is far good. Everything is good and everything is far good also. So once his son got accident, legs were broken. When he was brought to home, the father told, everything is good, everything is far good, everything is Rama's Icha. Then neighbors argued with him, how can you say this is good? No, we don't know, but everything is good only. Within few months, there was a war and there was an instruction from the Raja that every house who has son should participate in the war. All the adults who have crossed 18 years should participate in the war. So because this boy got accident, he was not able to participate. And those who went to participate in the war, all died. The Raja lost. Then the neighbors came and told, what you told is right, but our children gone. What do you say? Then also the person told, everything is good, everything is far good. This nishta you can see in the life of great people. Rajyam has gone, he has to sell his wife and child, but still Harishchandra Maharaja could hold that Satyam value. Dasharatha Maharaja knew when he is going to be separated from Rama because of this Satya Vak, but still he was not able to take back his words. He was requesting Kaikeyi, not to misuse his words. I have signed the check and it is given as a blank check with a faith that it will not be misused. But now you are misusing and inviting trouble to you and to me and to the entire nature. That time also, when everybody considered that it is a great loss for Ayodhya, great loss for Rama, great loss for family members of the royal family, and when citizens considered that it is a great loss for us, that time also Bhagavan Ramchandramurti was very much convinced. Vanavaso hi mahodaya, maha udaya kalam. This conviction is called heroism in spiritual life in our Sanatana Dharma. In our Sanatana Dharma, the physically well-built fellows are not at all respected. They are not considered as heroes at all. Understand? Physical six-pack body doesn't have any meaning in our Sanatana Dharma. But the person who has this moral conviction is greatly revered by all in all situations. So therefore, we will be Suviraha. How we will be Suviraha? By learning the value system and by following it. And we will have big talk. Brihad Vadema. What is the big talk? Any talk about the infinite entity, any talk about the Satya Vastu is called Brihat Vachaha. When you come, O Medha Devi, we will be wise people. Tvaya Jushtaha San Rishihi Bhavati. Not only we will learn, talk and follow the values, we will become Atmajnani. Second benefit, second transformation. First Panditaha, then Dharmikaha, then Atmajnani. Tvaya Jushta Brahma Bhavati. We will not stop there transforming ourselves as Atmajnani. We will be Brahman. Brahmavite Brahmaiva Bhavati. Therefore, knowing is being. This is the one knowledge in which knowing is equal to being. Knowing chemical cannot be considered as being chemical. Knowing law cannot be considered as being law itself. Some people say, I am law itself. Then they will be thrown away and massacred by the society. No one can be law itself. Even the karta of the law cannot be law. Not only knower of the law, the karta, one who has created that law, cannot be law and cannot violate that law. This is the one knowledge in which knowing is equal to being. Knowing is equal to being. You know Brahman means you are Brahman. Ananya prokte gatihi atra nasti. It cannot be otherwise. If you know. If you know what you are, you cannot be otherwise. No, we see some people are otherwise. They don't know, that's all. So, third benefit is gaining Brahmatvam as a individuality. What is my individuality? Aham sarvaha asmi. That knowledge we gain and we live accordingly. Tvaya agatashri uta. When you come, tree comes to us. Becoming Atmajnani means what? If the prarabdha makes him to be a teacher, and he has to teach the students, means he has to feed the students. What a tradition. Everything is free. Both education and accommodation and training, everything is free. Nobody was charged. No student was charged. No student's family was charged. Everything was free. And 12 years of taking care of that child, that responsibility is taken by the teacher and his family. So, I need external wealth and internal wealth. So, yeah, agata sri uta. It is a natural consequence. In Upanishad, many places, phalam for this Brahma Jnanam is told. In that phalam list, Jnana phalam list, not only moksha, Shri also is there. Arogyam, Annavanan Nado Bhavati, Mahan Bhavati, Prajaya, Brahma Varchasene, Mahan Kirtya. Prajaya means children. Which children? Jnana Prajaya. Shishyas. Not biological children, but Jnana Paramparaya Prajaya. Brahma Varchasene, Mahan Kirtya. His glory will spread far and away. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna's glory spread to the opposite side of the world just within 5 to 6 years of his physical departure. When Swamiji went to West, he came to know, already a book is published on him. A book about his life, about his grandness, about his knowledge was published already in the opposite side of the world. Mahan Kirtya. So, Tvaya Agata Sri Uta. Fourth transformation. We will become wealthy. That is why all jnanis are wealthy jnanis. They choose to be poor. But keeping their holy name at the center, lot of wealth is gathering. Keeping the name of Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna, how much wealth? Like that, any jnani, if they want to have a Guru Parampara, that should be underlined. If they choose to be a Mauni Baba without the knowledge of the society, their body falls off. But if they have the wish to serve the society in any form, Bhagavan Shankaracharya was there, centered on his name. How much wealth is there, you see? Till date, 2000 years over. So, Tvaya Agata Sri Uta. Then fifth benefit is Tvaya Jushtahasan Chitram Vindati. This world is understood as it is and accommodated in the life of a jnani. Our appadithaan. It's a beautiful benefit. Because unlike other knowledge, this knowledge accommodates everyone whether they are ignorant or literate in that knowledge. For example, take a musician. Neither he can accommodate the ignorant person in music, nor he can accommodate literate person in music. Because of jealousy, he cannot accommodate the knower of music. Because of arrogance, he cannot accommodate the illiterate of the music. You see, anywhere, in any subject, you take this. Wealth you take, suppose. Neither he will accept someone as wealthy man, nor he will accept the poor man as equal to him. Suppose if you go and talk to a wealthy man about another wealthy man, what this wealthy man will tell him now? How you earned? I only know Swami. Understood? Even if that the measurement of wealth is more with the person about whom you are referring, but this person will not accept it. He will tell, "Enakku theriyunga how they became rich. I know that." That means what? Not possible to accommodate. And naturally, you will not accommodate poor person. No compassion, nothing. Similarly, any knowledge. Any knowledge. But this is the only one knowledge which accommodates either superior person. If he finds someone is grand in that knowledge, even if I am Bhagavatpada Shankaracharya, I will fall at the feet of the person with whom I find the knowledge is shining more than my knowledge. Manisha Panchakam was sung by Bhagavatpada Shankaracharya when he encountered an individual with shabby dress. Guru Rityesha Manisha Mama. He folds his hands to that person. But that particular community which is having arrogance with regard to the caste cannot accept. So how to interpret it? Bhagavan Shiva has come in that form. If Bhagavan Shiva is there, why Shishya is told, get away, get away? Arrogant. But this knowledge doesn't have this problem. Shankaracharya did not have any problem. Similarly, Swami Vivekananda Maharaj did not have any problem to bow down even to a dancer. Accommodate. Chitram Vindate. Understood? Not only the varieties of the Jagat is known, the varieties of Jagat is accepted as my own manifestation. Why it is not possible for other people means, I am different, he is different. Here the knowledge is what? I am he is me. So therefore, Tvaya Jushtahasan Chitram Vindate, then Tvaya Jushta Chitram Vindate Vasusano Jushasva Dravino Namedhe. The Danvayam should be put like this. Sa Medhe Naha Jushasva Vasu Dravinaha Dadhatu. So your arrival, even if a little bit, in anybody's life, will give Viveka, Vairagyam, Dharana Shakti, and worldly wealth also. Therefore, we invite you wholeheartedly in our life, in our mind. Whichever Devata has this Medha Shakti, that Devata is prayed. Not only Saraswati is having this Medha Shakti, she is the Adhisthana Devata, but she has blessed other Devatas also with this Shakti. So Indraha was blessed with this Shakti. Then Ashwini Kumaras are blessed with this Shakti. So therefore, they are invoked and prayed for. What for? The psychology, நீங்க வாங்கிட்டீங்கல்ல, எனக்கும் கிடைக்கிற மாதிரி கொஞ்சம் ரெக்கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க. You got it, oh Indra Devata, you got it. Let me also get, so that you recommend me. You are the customer of Medha Shakti. I want to be a customer to transact with Medha Shakti. So please introduce me. If you want to open an account in a bank, they will ask introducer for recommendation. Similarly here, Indra Devata is prayed for, Ashwini Kumaras are prayed for, and the Medha Shakti which was received by these great people, I should receive. That is the point. Referring Indra and Ashwini Kumara and Apsaras has two purposes. One is that Shakti because of which they have become Indra, Ashwini Kumara and Apsaras. That Shakti I want. So chant these two Anuvakars.
Medha Mahindro Dadhatu Medham Devi Saraswati Medham Me Ashvinavu Bhavadhattam Pushkarasraja Apsarasu Chaya Medha Gandharveshu Chayan Manaha Devi Medha Saraswati Sama Medha Surabhirjushataga Swaha.
these two Anuvakas invoking Devatas. Indraha me mahyam medham dadatu. Devi Saraswati me mahyam medham dadatu. Ashvinau ubhau pushkarasrajau medham me adhattam. Three devatas are invoked here: Indraha, Saraswati, Ashwini Kumaras. Indraha is famous for power. Vajrayuda Shakti they call na. What is the Vajrayuda Shakti of Indra? Tapas Shakti of a Rishi. Dadichi Rishi's Tapas Shakti is the Ayudam for Indra Devata. So that Tapas Shakti I need, Medha Shakti I need, and Ashvinau, Ubhau, Adattam Pushkarasrajau. Ashwini Kumaras are invoked here because they are famous in treating the patients. They are the deity for health. So as a teacher, he has to take care of other children, Shishyas. So that Medha Shakti, immediately the capacity to remember the medicine and health tidbits when my Shishya is in trouble. And all the Gurukulas are in forest. There is no emergency ward, nor ambulance. So everything has to be done in the same campus only. So all the Vaidya Jnanam, knowledge about the health I need. Apsarasu cha ya medha, Gandharveshu cha yanmana. Other two types of devatas are invoked. That Medha Shakti which is with Apsaras, they are famous for music and arts. Apsaras and Gandharvas are famous for music and arts. That is why this culture flourished with not only spiritual wisdom, with Apara Vidya also this culture was flourished. Takshashila, Nalanda universities were there. All over the world, students used to come to India for learning. And others came for looting. Some other people came to rule because the land is so fertile. When Islam invasion happened, it was recorded there was an university wherein 10,000 students were studying. They have burnt the library. That library was burning for 1 month. That much of knowledge wealth they had. How? Because of this Medha Shakti. Entire Mahabharatam, 1,10,000 slokas can be reeled out by a student. Just 200 years before also it was possible. Now also some are there. There was no book in our culture. The moment book has come in our culture, mind is gone, Medha Shakti is reduced and Dharana Shakti also is reduced. Because we have comfort. Na? Like when tape recorder came, we forget to take note and we won't attend the class attentively also. Anyhow, even if I miss tape recorder, I will tell, second time speak. But in those days, there is no second time speaking. The Acharya will tell only one time only. When calculator came, the mind stopped calculating. When mobile phone came, we forgot all the phone numbers, including ours. Okay. So, as even gadgets come, our Dharana Shakti getting reduced. Like that, it should not be. My life will be with all music, because everything has a value in our life, especially in spiritual life. There are so many saints who have sung the glories of the Lord and spent the entire life in singing and gained the knowledge. That is why Bhagavan is the Adhisthana Devata for all arts, whether it is music or dance. If you are attracted to dance of a male gender, Nadaraja is there. If you are attracted to dance of a female gender, Mother Parvati is there. Attracted to instrument, Saraswati is there. Flute, Krishna is there. Every art has one Adhisthana Devata. The seeker mentioned the life must be with all colors, with the knowledge of the self. If you see in Swami Vivekananda's life, all this he possessed enormous measurement. He is a very good singer, very good musician, instrumentalist, very good poet, very good speaker, very good writer. You have to read his writings. Ashu Kavi, spontaneously he can write poems. Stapakaya cha dharmasya shloka we are chanting, it has come spontaneously while doing some puja in somebody's house. No need to even think and write, spontaneously. All these kalas are because of this dharana shakti, medha shakti. So, apsarasu ya medha asti gandharveshu yad manaha tad medha ahamicham. Daivi medha saraswati sama medha surabhir jushadadu swaha. Surabhihi means fragrance. What fragrance Mother Saraswati is having? Not any scent. Fragrance of knowledge. Fragrance of calmness. Fragrance of shining. Fragrance of spirituality. Ya medha apsarastu asti yed gandharveshi cha manaha ya medha surabhihi. The medha itself is having fragrance. Ya medha surabhihi ya medha daivim sa medha dadatu. Adata. That medha only I want. Which medha? Which medha made Indra as Indra Devata? Which medha made Saraswati as Jnana Devata? Which medha is available with Ashwini Kumaras? And which medha is available with Gandharvas and Apsaras? Which medha is with full of spiritual fragrance and which medha is divine. That medha I want, O Mother Saraswati. Therefore, I am doing yaga. This is yaga mantra. So, swaha comes na. Surabhir jushadadu swaha. Then, fifth anuvakam.
Ama medha surabhir vishwarupa hiranyavarna jagati jagamya ujasvati payasa pinvamana sama medha supradika jushantam.
This is addressed to Mother Saraswati. He Medha, he Surabhihi, he Vishwarupa, he Hiranyavarna, he Jagati, he Jagamya. Glorification of the deity. Surabhihi, with all fragrance. Vishwarupa, Chaitanya Swarupa, Hiranyavarna. Hiranyam is the representation of shining. Hiranyavarna, golden colored, shining, Jnana Prakashini ityartaha. Hiranyavarna means what? Jnana Prakashini ityartaha. Jagati, Sarvagata, Jagamya, thought out by all spiritual people. Urjaswati. Urja means elevating power. Payasa Pinvamana. Payas means milk, dugdam. Payasa Pinvamana. One who provides the milk of knowledge. Jnana Pal. There is a text in Malayalam by Pundana Maharaj. Jnana Pal. Milk of knowledge. So one who feeds milk of knowledge to her child. Who is that? Divine Mother alone. And there are so many examples are there. In Tamil Nadu also, there was a saint, a child saint. Jnana Sambandha Swami. At the age of 2.5 years, he got mother's darshan and got the blessings of the mother. What is the blessing? Jnana Pal. Knowledge in the form of milk. Apita Kuchamba is the name for mother. Apita Kuchamba means one who has not fed any child. Apita Kuchamba means one who has not fed any child. One who is Nitya Kanya. Even though he is a mother, but she is Nitya Kanya. Asanga Swarupini ityartha. But she is the mother of entire creation. Especially she is the mother of sadhus. So how she shows her love and affection? By providing this Jnana Shakti. Supratika Mangala Rupa. Supratika means Mangala Rupa. He Medha Devi, he Surabhi, he Chaitanya Swarupa, Vishwarupa, he Hiranya Varna, he Sarvagata Jagati, he Jagamya, Urjaswati, Payasa Pinvamana Saraswati, Supratika Ama. Ama means please come in my life. Why should I come to your life? Dushantang. I worship you, my dear mother. Please come. It is a beautiful, loving prayer to a mother without having any business idea. When you pray to mother, asking something from mother, will you have business idea? No business idea. Amma, neenga vandinga nalla irukum. What you give should be same thing which you gave to others. That is very particular. What you give to me or what I want is what you give to Indra Devata, Apsaras, Gandharvas, Ashwini Kumaras, like that. So, he Medha, he Surabhi, he Vishwarupa, he Hiranyavarna, he Jagati, he Jagamya, he Urjaswati, he Payasa Pinvamana, he Supratika, Ama, Jushantam, Ama. With this, the prayer is over. Then suddenly the spiritual seeker, Jignasu, thinks, if she comes to me, that is nice. If she doesn't bless my children, then this Jnana Parampara will end here itself. What is the use of being a knowledgeable man, having idiot children and idiot students? So therefore, quickly he adds one more prayer. What is that? You should not stop blessing me alone. My parampara should be blessed. Parampara should be blessed. Whether it is physical parampara or jnana parampara. In olden Gurukula, the physical child also will be learning from father. Other children who don't have their fathers as wise people will come and join in this school. So many people can learn, but very few people can teach. And very, very few people can commit their life for teaching. Therefore, teachers are very less. But those teachers were so grand to consider children biologically belong to other parents also as their own children in Jnana Parampara. That's why Shishya Shabda has Putra Shabda also. Putra Shabda means Shishya, Shishya Shabda means Putra. So here the seeker asks,
मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि अग्निस्तेजो दधातु मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि इन्द्र इन्द्रियं दधातु मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि सूर्यो राजो दधातु.
Mayi Medam, Mayi Praja. In two ways it can be interpreted. If the seeker, if the praying person is already father and already having a Gurukulam. He is praying on behalf of the children and the Shishyas for the sake of gaining Medha Shakti. This is one interpretation. Another interpretation is, if he is a brahmachari at present and he has an idea of becoming a teacher and grahastha, then he requires putra also as the phalam. So therefore, Mayi Medham, Mayi Prajam. Give me Medha Shakti, give me Putra also, Prajas also. Praja means biological Praja or Sishyas. Mayi Agnihi Tejaha Dadatu. That spiritual splendor I should have. Tejo Shakti I should have. Then only by coming they will understand this teacher has the capacity to teach me. That faith, the student should have the faith in the teacher, that the teacher has the capacity to teach. Because all Gurukulas will be hut only, externally poor only. So seeing what the student will join. Nowadays seeing the buildings and infrastructure, students come and join the schools and colleges. As even they come, they ask, restroom la irka Swamiji. They ask whether restrooms are there for girl children separately. Yes. Safety is there? Yes. Fire safety is there? Yes. So infrastructure is taken care of nowadays. Nobody bothers about who is the teacher. No person bothers. No, nowadays when a parent goes to put a child in the school, no parent bothers about what is the character of the teaching person. What is the value system they are teaching? What for the school exists? Very important. It is for making money or it is for hiding money. There are some fellows who hide money in schools. All the black money they convert into the wealth called school premises. No parent bothers about what is the character of the teaching person. But in those days, only a person who has character and knowledge will survive in this teaching profession. What is the external sign of character? This Tejo Shakti. Seeing a person, head will bow down. That much tejas they will have in their eyes. Now also you can see. You see any tapasvi, any sadhu who leads a pure life, naturally you will feel comfortable in his presence. You will not have fear. Even opposite genders will not have fear. The fear, the idea of fear comes what? Because of insecurity. But in front of a person who lives a pure life and who is knowledgeable and who wishes always good for others, when you are in the presence of that person, naturally your mind will feel safe. So that is called Tejo Shakti, Tejaha Dadatu. Agnihi is famous for Tejas. So Agni Devata is prayed for here for Tejas. Mayi Medham, Mayi Praja, Mayi Indra Indriyam Dadatu. Indra is the Adhisthana Devata of all Indriyas. So I should have self-control. Because of arrogance born out of knowledge or because of arrogance born out of familiarity, I should not go astray. I should not treat the Shishyas according to their feast. Where in that Gurukula, Rajakumaras also will be there, others also will be there. Rajakumara will bring lot of dakshina. Ordinary person cannot give. So I should not feel any partiality. So Indriyaha Indriyam Dhadat. Antar Indriyam Manaha Bhakya Indriyam Pancha Jnanendriyas and Karmendriyas all should be disciplined with discipline. That is, let me be blessed with Medha Shakti and Tejas and Indriya Nigraham, Mano Nigraham. and Bhrajas. Bhrajaha means wisdom, means Atma Jnanam, Brahma Jnanam, wisdom, knowledge, self-knowledge. Among the teachers of self-knowledge, who is the grand teacher you know? Bhagavan Surya Devataha. So, Surya Devata is invoked here. Mayi Medham, Mayi Prajam, Mayi Suryaha Bhrajo Data. All is splendor, putra, wealth, Shishya Kotis, big ashramas and infrastructure, nothing has any meaning unless I have Brahma Jnanam. First, I should be a Purna Kama. Then, Anyasya Purti Vidhanartham Yati. Along with Brahma Jnanam, you give Dharana Shakti. Along with Brahma Jnanam, you make me as famous one. Along with Brahma Jnanam, you give any blessing, no problem. Not at the cost of Brahma Jnanam. Because first benefit of Brahma Jnanam is what? Brahadvadema vidate suviraha. My life should be transformed as a dharmic life, a life committed for teaching the Mangala Vishaya. Medha Suktam is meant for those who want knowledge to enrich their life. Whether it is Aparavidya or Paravidya, doesn't matter. But Paravidya is desired knowledge. So this Suktam can be taught to children also for gaining Aparavidya. In Gurukula, Veda Adhyayinis will chant this Suktam daily. What they learn is Aparavidya only. No problem. But when they understand the meaning and depth of this mantra, they will go seeking for Paravidya, spiritual knowledge. So we will chant together.
Om Medha Devi Vishamanana Agahat Vishwachi Bhadra Sumanasyamana Tvaya Jushta Udamana Duruktaan Brihadvadema Vidathe Suvira Tvaya Jushta Risharbhavati Devi Tvaya Brahma Gatasri Utatvaya Tvaya Jushtaschitram Vindadeva Susano Dushasva Dravino Namedhe Medha Mahindro Dadhatu Medham Devi Saraswati Medham Me Ashvinavu Bhavadhattam Pushkarasraja Apsarasu Chaya Medha Gandharveshu Chayanmanaha Devi Medha Saraswati Sama Medha Surabhirjushata Swaha Ama Medha Surabhir Vishwarupa Hiranyavarna Jagati Jagamya Ujaswati Payasa Pinvamana Sama Medha Supradika Jushantam Mayi Medha Mayi Prajam Mayi Agnistejo Dadhatu Mayi Medha Mayi Prajam Mayi Indra Indriyam Dadhatu Mayi Medha Mayi Prajam Mayi Suryo Rajo Dadhatu Om Hamsa Hamsaya Vidmahe Paramahamsaya Dhimahi Tanno Hamsa Prachodayat Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
This last line is not the part of Medha Suktam. Hamsa Hamsaya Vidmahe Paramahamsaya Dhimahi Tanno Hamsa Prachodayat. This is called Hamsa Gayatri Mantra. It is not part of Medha Suktam. In some tradition, they have added this Hamsa Gayatri Mantra. Hamsaha means Parabrahman, Asangavastu. Asangavastu is invoked in this Gayatri Mantra Hamsaya vidmahe Paramahamsaya dhimahi Tannaha Hamsaha prachodayat. Ramakrishna Mission official symbol is adorned with this part of mantra. If you see Ramakrishna Mission official symbol, which was created by Swami Vivekananda Maharaj, there the Lakshya Vakya will be there. What is the Lakshyam of this great spiritual organization? Tannaha Hamsaha Prajotayat. Tad Hamsaha, that Ishvara Parabrahma, Naha Prachodayat means motivate, inspire, bless with spiritual knowledge. That Lakshya Vakya is taken from this Hamsa Gayatri alone. So this Hamsa Gayatri is added with Medha Suktam. This Medha Suktam is chanted not only by Brahmacharis, not only by Grihastha. Even Sannyasa ceremony has this Medha Suktam as the part. Because Sannyasi also requires Medha. Not only the teacher, not only the student. The renunciate also should have the Medha Shakti so that whatever he learned, he can keep it in his mind. Even though he doesn't teach to others, there are so many sannyasis who are very wise, grand, but they don't teach because they cannot move with the people. Some are like Durvasa rishis. They are very grand. If you have personally approached them, they are very grand. I had the great opportunity of meeting so many sadhus, but they are generally Mauni Baba. They don't move with the people. They don't even see anyone whole life. But there are some sannyasis like Swami Vivekananda Maharaj, Bhagavan Shankaracharya. They can move because blazing fire of knowledge, nothing can disturb them. And they have that inspiration of blessing the world, for which they are called for. Avatara purpose was there. The physical personality has taken form with this purpose. Therefore, they are committed for this. But there are sadhus who are satisfied with their knowledge, living silently their life in caves and forests, or in some apartments also. One Swami is staying in an apartment. Very happy Swami. He doesn't teach also. Very happy Swami. Varieties of sadhus. So for sannyasis also, this is important, Dharana Shakti. So whether Grihastha or Brahmachari or Vanaprastha or sannyasi, for all knowledge is important, especially spiritual knowledge, and the knowledge about dharma is important. So every spiritual seeker should have this prayer in daily routine. But unfortunately, the people who know Tamil or English alone cannot read this. If you want to by heart this, actually, you learn the alphabet of any Indian language other than Tamil. Any Indian language, you learn alphabet. It will take only 2 months to learn alphabets, only 2 months. For Tamilians, it may take for 3 months. For other people who have no other languages, no need to learn Devanagari. In their own mother tongue, they can chant because all the 4 sounds are there, 4 symbols are there separately in all Indian languages. Ka, kha, ga, gha, ta, tha, da, dha, like that. So those who are living in western part of the world or those who are living in Tamil Nadu without the knowledge of other Indian languages should learn Devanagari alphabet and try to read, hear, memorize and make it as a part of your prayer. It is worthy. Learning Devanagari is a worthy thing. You can learn Devanagari alphabet at the age of 90 also. Because this is very beautiful language. The Sanskrit Devanagari is very wonderful language. No confusion at all. This symbol is equal to this sound. Simple. No need for guessing work. Unlike Tamil and English and other languages, a lot of guessing work you have to do. There are a lot of problems are there in other languages, but one language doesn't have any problem. Is this Sanskrit language. Very, very easy to learn. So try to learn properly by hearing 100 times 500 times or 1000 times, according to your capacity. As long as you don't know to chant completely, don't chant. Just by ear. Automatically, your mouth will be shaped by hearing. So with this, Medha Suktam is over, and I have 1 or 2 classes with regard to Shraddha and Guru Parampara. There is a Suktam called Shraddha Suktam. Entire spiritual journey based on one word. What is that word? Shraddha. Entire dharmic life is centered on one word. What is that? Shraddha. What is Shraddha? I have already explained to you in the previous classes. Shastra Shraddha is the word based on which the entire edifice of Sanatana Dharma stands. Other cultures, other religions stand on individual. Christianity stands on individual called Christ. Similarly, Islam stands on individual called Muhammad Nabi. But our Sanatana Dharma doesn't stand on individual, but it stands on one edifice called Shastra Pramane Shraddha. What it is, already I have explained. For this blessing of gaining Shraddha, there is a Suktam. That is called Shraddha Suktam. We will learn in the next class. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sri Ram Krishna Arpanamastu.
Om Madhvatarayate madhuksaranti sindhavah Madhvena santoshadhihi Madhunaktamutoshasi madhumatparthiva gumrajaha Madhudyorastu nah pita Madhumano vanaspatir madhumagum astu suryaha Madhvirgavo bhavantu naha. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Vishnurnukam Vidyani Pravocam Vyah Parthivani Vimamera Jagum Siyo Askabhaya Duttaragum Sadastam Vichakramanas Svedorugayo Vishnuraratamasi Vishno Prishtamasi Vishno Naptre So Vishno Syurasi Vishno Dhruvamasi Vaishnavamasi Vishnavetva Tadasya Priyam Abhipato Ashyam Naro Yatra Devayavo Madanti Urukramasya Sahi Bandhuritha Vishno Pade Parame Madhva Utsaha Pratad Vishnastavate Viryaya Brigona Bhima Kucharo Girishta Yasyorushatrishu Vikramaneshu Adikshriyanti Bhuvanani Vishwa Paro Matraya Tanuva Vradhana Nate Mahitvaman Vashnuvanti Ubhete Vidmarajasi Prithuvya Vishno Devatvam Paramasya Vitse Vichakrame Prithvi Yeshayetam Kshetraya Vishnur Manushe Dashasyin Ruvaso Asya Kira Yojana Saha Urukritikam Sujanima Chakara Tradeva Prithvi Yeshayetam Vichakrame Chatatsa Sammadhitva Pravishnurastu Tavasastaviyan Veshagyasya Stavirasya Nama Ato Deva Avanturno Yato Vishnur Vichakrame Prithvya Saptadhama Vihi Idam Vishnur Vichakrame Tredhani Date Padam Samonamasya Pagam Sure Trini Pada Vichakrame Vishnur Gopa Adha Abhyaha Tato Dharmani Dharayan विष्णोः कर्माणि पश्यत यतो ऋतानि पस्पशे इन्द्रस्य युज्यः सखा तद्विष्णोः परमम् पदकम् सदा पश्यन्ति सूरयः दिवीव चक्षुराततम् तद्विप्रासो विपन्यवो जागृवागुंसः समिन्धते विष्णो यत्परमम् पदम् पर्याप्त्या अनन्तरायाय सर्वस्तोमोऽतिरात्र उत्तममहर्भवति सर्वस्याप्त्यै सर्वस्य जित्यै सर्वमेव तेनाप्नोति सर्वम् च यति।